Let's go on safari with Munch Workshops. It's Andy Williams. Hey, I want to show you everything that you need to do to pack up for a safari. It's pretty easy. A lot of people get crazy about it, but I don't see any reason why. First of all, here's what we're wearing on the plane. One set of my safari clothes, long pants, quick dry, a long sleeve shirt. It's the fishing kind of shirts from Colombia. They're also quick dry. Socks and underwear. Boom, that's one set of that. We're going to bring along a hat to protect us against the sun. I like the Tilly hats. They're our favorites. Always be prepared for cold weather no matter where you're going in the world. In this case, in Africa, it is warm, but their nights are cool, especially in some of the desert parts we're going to. So I have a very warm fleece, and I have a beanie, and I will be warm even in the cool nights. Now, some more stuff. An extra long sleeve shirt, quick drying, of course. This is it's called a kikoi. It's from East Africa, and I use it in my photography, like something I want to kneel on or just protect my arms out a sunny window, so I bring one of those. Another pair of long pants, another pair of short pants, 3 quick dry t-shirts, some socks and underwear, a long sleeve underlayer. This is very important, also quick dry, just in case it gets cool out in the desert. Something I never travel without is a bathing suit. You never know when there's going to be a hot tub or a swimming pool or a swimming hole, and this is so easy and super light and also quick drying. Footwear, in the warm climates, I like to have some water shoes and cool kind of outdoor lightweight shoes, so I bring these. These are from Keen. And then I have a pair of very comfortable, lightweight hiking sneakers that I use a lot. These are Merrell's. They're Gore-Tex, waterproof, super comfortable. Love them. Now, some of the gear we got to pack. Very important. In little packs, I put them. This is all my electrical stuff. So a power strip, power converters, things like that. In here, my camera cleaning gear. So a bulb blower, my sensor swabs, a sensor loop, Arctic butterfly, everything I need to clean my camera gear while on safari. This is a big catch-all bag, and in here is everything little that I kind of need for a trip. I've got some tape, I've got a little remote control for my phone, I've got a bunch of cables and wires, I've got a little universal Arca Swiss plate, an extra flashlight, the spikes for my tripod, that's very important. All kinds of little stuff just goes in here. Okay, I'm bringing my infrared camera. That's what's in here. Now, Africa, I've got to bring a little bit of insect repellent. Okay. Then, speaking along the lines of medications, I've got some travel stuff here. In here is hydration stuff, anti-diarrheal medicine, cold medicines, Benadryl for any kind of allergic reactions, things like that can often give a lot of comfort on a trip. I always bring these. This is something I never travel without. It's my travel coffee mug, so I like to have that. Speaking of travel coffee, this is a little kit. I consider this medicine as well. In here is Starbucks Via, V-I-A. We love bringing those along just when you can't get a good cup of coffee. This is a bag full of GoPro stuff. And in here is a satellite phone. And notice the note I put in. It says no battery inside. So I don't mind packing the sat phone into my checked luggage, but I'm going to make sure that nothing you see here that's going to go into my little duffel bag, nothing has a lithium battery in it, because they will take those and confiscate them. All right, let's take a look at camera gear. So here you see I have 2 bags. One is a Mindshift exposure shoulder bag, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. And then this is the Mindshift Backlight 26L backpack. Something I've been using for years and just love it. So let's take a look in the shoulder bag first and why I use it. I like to keep everything that has a battery and that I have to bring on the plane in one place. And so in here, I've got, first of all, my flying camera, which is pretty cool. This is my DJI Mavic Air, and I'll unzip this for you guys just so you can see what goes in here. That's the Air, the drone itself, and then the extra batteries and cables and controller. Can't pack this in checked luggage, so I like to carry it with me in this pack right here. Inside here is a little case for when I want to just take the Mavic Air and a battery. And for while I'm traveling, inside here is some food and stuff I like for the airplane. Very important to carry with you on the plane things that are irreplaceable. I always travel and expect that my luggage, my main luggage, is going to get lost. Luckily, it hasn't gotten lost much, but I plan on it being lost. So in here is a bunch of vitamin supplements I take, and they're difficult to replace, so I carry them on the plane with me. And one bit of prescription medicine I take, I also carry it on the plane with me. A little bag with my passport. And then again, anything else that has a battery. This is a mobile internet device that works anywhere in the world called GLocalMe, and it has a lithium-ion battery in it. I carry that as well. Back here, when I'm traveling, will go my 13-inch MacBook Pro. So everything there that needs to go on the plane. Now, let's take a look inside the backpack. First of all, outside, Really Right Stuff 1 series tripod, the TFC 14, my favorite. And I use the Arca Swiss P0 monoball head on it. And I've got it protected with one of our Munch wraps. So that's my ball head, pair of sunglasses. And on this side, I have my camera straps. 2 of them, and you'll see why in just a minute. Let's open up. Okay, here's everything I need for my 3 weeks on safari in Africa. I've got 2 camera bodies. Here's a Sony A9 with a Sony 1-400 and a Sony A7R III with a 24-105 lens. In reality, I could do with just these 2 cameras and these 2 lenses, but I bring along a couple extras. This, if I can get it open, is my favorite thing to have with me all the time, and that is a 55mm prime. I highly recommend that if you don't have a 50 prime that you get one. I use this all the time in my landscape shooting. Beneath that in my bag is a 1.4x teleconverter, which I really love with the Sony system. It's the only teleconverter we've ever used in years that does not degrade image quality, and it truly does not. So now with this and the 1-400, I can get out to 1.4 times the 400mm focal length range, which is really useful. So I bring this along. Notice also everything has a sticker on it with my name and my email address and a phone number. This is from a place called, I'm going to get it right, guys, hold on, idmystuff.com. So I recommend that. Take a look, idmystuff.com. Okay, so the A9, 1-400, Sony A7R II, and the 24-105 goes in there. Here is my wide angle, my favorite wide angle lens that I always travel with as well. It's Sony Zeiss Loxia 21mm prime. If I can get it open, you will see in just a sec how small it is. I take this everywhere. I use it for a lot of my night shooting and my landscapes from a tripod. Continuing on, again, all lithium batteries have to go on the plane. So in here is my Garmin InReach device. This allows me texting via satellite. It also monitors waypoints anywhere in the world, so I never travel without that. Inside this little pouch are a couple of lithium-ion power banks made by Anker. And you can find these and all the cool little stuff that I carry in my bag at kit.com/recompose. And that's where you'll find all of our fun stuff that we recommend. So I've got 2 power banks that go on. I've got all my camera batteries are in a little pouch here, and the battery for my sat phone. And guess what? This is the charger for my camera battery for my Sony system. And if I didn't have this, if I lost this, I would be screwed, right? So I carry this on the plane with me, with my battery, so that I never have a chance of losing it, okay? I've got a rocket blower that now has this is something we give out to our clients on trips. A beautiful little small rocket blower to clean the sensors and inside the camera. A flashlight, another little miniature power strip bank for my cell phone if I ever run out. Here are my filters. Again, this is a filter kit. It's a beautiful pack called the Filter Nest Mini that we get from Mindshift. And inside are my collection of breakthrough photography filters that we use and recommend. Circular polarizer plus a 3-stop and a 6-stop neutral density filters that I carry. 3, 6, and 10 stop, excuse me. So that goes nicely right in here. And then lastly is a bunch of little stuff that I have to carry on the plane. A little power adapter, the country I'm going, the power adapter converter, some extra batteries for my flashlight, lens cleaning wipes, lip salve, spare body and lens caps, and just a bunch of general little kind of things that I don't want rolling around in a pack, and I have them in a nice little pouch. So there you go. That's everything for 3 weeks in Africa, and we hope you'll join us on a workshop soon.